1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So I'm sorry. I'm very sorry that we're late. We just had to make sure that the microphone was working. If the microphone ain't working, then we got problem. Okay? Welcome back to the So What Show. You know what it is that we do here. I had a guest come in today, but apparently they late or not gonna make it. I'm not sure which one. But that's neither here nor there. What up, y'all? Is the mic good? Is my audio good? Can you help me? Dwight Johnson, thank you, thank you, thank you. What up, y'all? What up? Everybody hit that like button. Show your love, show your love. We're about to get started. You already know what I do. Look. Get Your He Is Risen. Produced by legendary, famed detox specialist, roots doctor, herbalist, Dr. Russell Harrison. All right? Dr. Russell Harrison. This is the famed green pill. Not the red pill, not the blue pill, but the green pill. The black pill is all sold out. If you want this, all you got to do is cash app me $71 to my cash app. ZoWhatNetter. ZoWhatNetter. $71. $61 for a bottle here and $11 for shipping and handling. All right? Then once you do that, do it at the same time. Email me at vor106@gmail.com. That's vor106@gmail.com. Email me at the same time your mailing address, your correct and accurate mailing address. I'm looking for somebody in my email account right now. Maybe I have to look them up on my phone here, who didn't send me their mailing address, but they ordered He Is Risen, RZN. So listen, bruh. Carlos Todd. I know you don't want to, you ordered on January 30th. Carlos, you got to email me your address. I got your Cash App receipt for He Is Risen. Carlos Todd. You got to email me your mailing address. vor106@gmail.com. Also, I want you guys to continue to support Total Package Energy. Listen, Total Package Energy is a solid brand, a solid product. I use it myself. They got the energy pack, they got the B12, they got the energy shot, I should say. Then they have the B12, all using advanced nanotechnology, pharmaceutical strength blends here for vitamin C and B12 and their energy shot. They got the energy, they got the health, and they have the immunity. Please continue to support Total Package Energy. This black-owned business needs black dollars to keep it alive. Also, Beal Sauce. Beal Sauce, if it ain't real, it ain't Beal. Continue to support Beal Sauce. Great brand right here. I'm really excited about this brand because, man, I can see this brand in the stores along with Total Package Energy. I can see these on the shelves. All right, Smuckatelli, Sergeant Sauce, and of course, Gunny Fire. Go to BealSauce.com. With all of these businesses, tell them Zoe Williams sent you. Also, Shepherd Sweets. Get your order in now if you want to get some type of Valentine's movement for your people. Go to shepherdsweets.com. ShepherdSweets.com. She has some kind of special for Valentine's Day. So go to the website and check it out. ShepherdSweets.com. This is a mandate for everybody who's listening to Cash Mob, the black-owned businesses that I'm putting in front of you. We got 3 bags. This bag and 2 other bags at the crib. If you want RZN, get it right now. He is risen. That is a libido pill created by Dr. Russell Harrison. I want you guys to also go to RussellHerbals.com. Especially if you're serious about detoxing, if you're serious about cleansing, go to RussellHerbals.com. But I will tell you this, you can't find these on RussellHerbals.com. He only made these specific and special for the So What show. So if you want those, you got to come to me, all right? Where was I at? Total Package Energy, Bill Sauce, ShepherdSweets.com. All of these businesses must be cash mobbed by you guys. Please continue to support these black-owned businesses. Also, I'm looking for somebody who can build websites because my last website was hacked, taken over, it's done. And now my Shrouded Lighthouse, I told you guys this was going to happen. My Shrouded Lighthouse website has been canceled by Sam Cart. And that happened because I was told my books equated to gaming, like gambling. But we found out why that was the case because my website was hijacked by some persons or somewhere in Korea. Now, if you go to iamzowilliams.com, it's a gaming site. So let me give you some clear instructions before we get into the current events. This book, The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship, is available exclusively on Amazon.com. You cannot get this book from me directly. Amazon.com, Kindle Audible paperback, this book. These 2 books, however, yes, they're both on Amazon.com in Kindle form. But if you want the physical form, you're going to have to Cash App me. All right? This book is $33.75 plus that $11 will get you your shipping and handling. So this is, what is it? I think it's $33.75 plus 11. This one is $45 plus 11. You're going to have to, what am I doing? Oh, girl, I look good. I see myself on the screen. I look good. Oh, you want me to be over here? Oh, I see. It is gorgeous. Hello, y'all. Anyway, Cash App me for these books. Listen, I've been under attack. It's fine. I can live under attack. I don't give 2 shakes of a fat rat's ass about being under attack. Listen, we 14 minutes in, only 200 people in here. Y'all know what it is. We done lost 100 subscribers in the month of January and going into February. You think I give 2 shakes of a fat rat's ass? I do not. We gonna make this shit happen regardless, yo. Bill Sauce, I see you, man. You know we're gonna continue to support. You know we're gonna continue to show love. But I need y'all to continue to show love. So I've promoted all of the businesses. Did I hit everybody, Sarah?
Are we doing Kimba?
Am I doing who?
Kimba?
Oh, we done with Kimba. Kimba's the homie, though. But you can mention Kimba. Mention Kimba.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, Kimba Fit. We served our obligation to Kimba Fit, but we love to promote Black-owned businesses. That brother is a youngster, too, personal trainer out of Boston. Listen, he does online Zoe, you know you look good. Stop it. Please plug your book, sir. Mimi always, anyway, Kimber Fit, man, he does virtual training sessions. Please support. Please support. And do me a favor, y'all. YouTube, we're going to get the fuck up. We're going to get off of YouTube. Don't you worry. Anybody out there who web design, anybody out there who knows how to build these platforms, I think Bobby hooked me up with somebody, and I'm supposed to be talking to them too. We got to get out of here because there's a concerted effort to limit my reach. I have hovered near 72,000 subscribers for almost 2 years, 2.5 years. This is weird. You know, like I said, this is some strange business going on. So if y'all could hit the like button, if everybody hits the like button, we trend a little bit. I'm going to go somewhere other than YouTube because YouTube has blocked this transmission from reaching all of the people. So I know this is a fact. There are motherfuckers on YouTube talking somewhere close to what I'm talking, and they don't have no goddamn problems. So this is about me. Right? This is about keeping my word out. So again, hit the like button. Anybody who can do it, please hit the super chat. Show your love, show your approval and appreciation for what we're about to do. Like, now let me get this thing rolling. Sarah, do you have those pictures?
Which one?
Oh, you got a microphone like Michael Jackson. Michael,
Mama say? Okay.
never relinquish your microphone. It's your hammer. Oh, sorry. Sarah, do you have the picture, Mastering the Inside Job, Black History Month?
Mastering the Inside Job.
Yes, pictures I sent to you. Pictures I sent to you in the show script.
I didn't get any pictures.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, let me see what this is. Hold on. Let me see.
This child.
They didn't come through.
All right, well, never mind. I'm doing, well, you can't even see it. I want them to see it so they can see the link.
No, but they're not coming through.
February 28th, Black History Month, Tuesday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm doing a Zoom with Compass Family Services. We'll be doing the inside job where I'll be talking about relationships, and it's a free Zoom that anybody can join. It's going to be amazing. You can register now on Eventbrite, Compass Family Services. This is Inclusion Talk Series. Check them out. All right, now that I got it out of the way, let's get it. Let's get into these topics. Are y'all ready? Aramark apologizes for unintentional insensitivity after serving students chicken and watermelon on the first day of Black History Month.
If it's that picture, that looks scrumptious.
Well, they served chicken and waffles. It was the first day of Black History Month. They served chicken and waffles and watermelon. And then I saw the little baby girl say, watermelons aren't even in season.
Oh, they went and got some extra special watermelon.
Listen, stop being offended. This society is racist. Listen, we live in a culture where everybody is hypersensitive. I totally get it. Oh, we've been traumatized, we've been hurt. I believe it. But I also believe what you believe manifests. And I believe you have the discretion and the power to choose not to believe and accept certain shit. Every time I see a story like this, and they're 100% right to feel bad about it. They're 100% right to be mad about it. They're 100% right to call them out on it. But I think we need to stop giving them, just fuck feeling bad about them. They're insecure, which is why they do shit like this. Do you know the whole racism construct was created out of envy and jealousy? They know who you are. They've worked really hard, right? They have worked really hard to get you to forget you and accept their version of you. We got to say, you know what? We like chicken and waffles and watermelon.
My Lord.
This was a wonderful selection. You know, when you sit back.
Are you brushing your beard, bro?
When you sit back, right, you understand me? When you sit back and you just let shit flow, you're going to find people that get annoyed with you because you're not annoyed. This, that old, I'm looking to get under your skin. How can I get under their skin? Fuck that. Let me tell you something about me. Once I stop explaining, shit ain't good. Because me explaining is an offering, right? That's an offering. Let me give you some context. Let me give you some. Once I bail out on that, we got to stop explaining ourselves. Well, it made me feel a certain way because you're subject to what they say about you. If you didn't give a damn about how they felt about you, it wouldn't matter what they said. Just wouldn't matter. They can say whatever. Black people are the original demons from hell. Look at all the European paintings of the demons. They're all black. Yeah, okay, fine. You're envious of me. Of course you would make me your demon. I don't know if you heard how I worded that. You're envious of me. So, of course, you would make me your demon. That's it, man. Don't be motherfucking upset about these people.
But the fact the kids are the ones that pointed the shit out.
I know. But the kids have been conditioned to be hypersensitive to this.
Yeah, but also it's the older people, especially coming from the South, they just like, oh, don't worry about it. You know, it'll be all right. It'll be okay. Yeah. And they just continue to do it and crank that soldier boy on you.
I tell you what's offensive to me. This watermelon got white seeds.
Oh, the irony.
I don't want no fruit with Caucasian seeds in it now. Where the black seeds at?
You mad that it's not black seeds?
That's what I'm pissed off about.
That looks like a good meal, though. A little powdered sugar, a little syrup on there.
It does look good. Let's roll through these stories because we ain't got a lot of time. Beyond his years, 9-year-old boy, a little brother. See, this is why I chose this story to follow that last one. This little kid graduated at 9 years old. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Graduating high school is a big accomplishment, and one Pennsylvania boy's graduation is making history. 9-year-old David Balaboon received his diploma from Reach Cyber Charter School in Bucks County's Harrisburg after taking classes remotely, right? He loves science and computer programming and credits a number of favorite teachers for his success. This is a 9-year-old black kid out of Pennsylvania. He graduated. So what is that saying?
Well, I saw the interview with him and his parents, and this is an old man. When old people have children, they be real smart, but they look real old. He looked like he's 30 in the face.
And you heard what he said, though.
He's very intelligent.
He's an intelligent little kid. He said, I have people around me who advocate for my success. I said, well, come on, 9. Come on, 9-year-old.
9 years old.
Come on. Graduated from high school, right? Listen, the mind is very powerful, and we know this to be certain. You've heard me say, you've heard me quote, what's my guy? Robert Anton Wilson, right? When he says, whatever the thinker thinks, the prover will prove, from his book, Prometheus Rising. Listen, we got to protect our children, right, from, well, first off, this is how you protect your children. You protect through preparing. You live in a dumb society, children. People are envious of you. Get used to it. They're going to be talking reckless, but the reckless is born out of insecurity. The recklessness is born out of insecurity, right? Get your kids ready for that. White people, many white people, not all, some but all, many white people are jealous of blackness, jealous of melanin, jealous of black people magic. And they've created some separation, black girl magic. No, it's black people magic, men and women. But again, I need y'all to understand there are going to be people out there when you succeed at this level, with this level of proficiency, that will attack you. Get your kids ready. You understand? The mind is the thing that must be controlled, right? Buddha talked about the mind. He talked about how the universe is mind. All is mental, right? He wasn't the first. The Kabbalion talks about it. All is mental. Everything is a byproduct of the mind. So you have to make sure that you build your children up to understand that greatness cultivates haters. Uniqueness, greatness, power cultivates in others insecurity, fear, doubt, shame, guilt. Listen, everybody hit the like button. There's no excuse. Everybody hit listen, the likes have to match the amount of people in here. All right? We're well under 100 likes. It's well over 100 likes that people are just sitting in here not hitting the like button. Hit the like button. Hit it, hit it, hit it. All right? Hit it, hit it, hit it. Or bounce. Hit the like button or bounce. That should be the mandate. This shit is free. Hit the like button or leave. Anyway, the youngster is beyond his years, 9 years old. I want to congratulate that youngster. I wanted to put those two stories right next to each other because you have one that's complaining, and rightfully so. Please understand, I'm not saying that it's wrong for the young girl to feel bad or feel some kind of way, about, the negativity of that. But what I'm saying is we're going to have to build our children to be more, to be stronger, to have more inner resolve, because these are two examples of the mind in operation.
I have a question, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I honestly and wholeheartedly believe that there's been so many genius kids like this little boy, but they wasn't properly nurtured, or as in his words, properly advocated for.
He said that now. He said, "Man, I got some advocates." I said, "Well, come on, little boy."
but a lot of times we look towards like education. Like he said, he wants to be an astrophysicist. But
sure.
There's a lot of kids that they are savants at like fixing stuff, or you know what I'm saying, like at different things. It's just like I just would like for parents to spend enough time with their children to realize what the special thing is about your child, because everybody has God-given talents.
Oh, absolutely.
And the earlier some of them come into it, the more things that they can achieve, even at an early age, like this young man.
Well, a lot of people don't realize black genius is feared. I need you to understand that. Everybody go look up a school in Los Angeles, Marcus Garvey School. It was an elementary school. It was a leadership academy, man. Marcus Garvey School. This damn school is painted red, black, and green. They were turning out super geniuses. It's education, though. Math, science, it's education. How did they get shut down? Why were they being surveilled? These are kids learning to be geniuses. That's the real threat. These motherfuckers better not get outside this box we created for them. Marcus Garvey School, Los Angeles. Look up the pedigree and the history of that school and what kind of super geniuses they were turning out.
And they didn't have a lot of sports, did they?
There wasn't no motherfucking basketball team, wasn't no football team.
Yeah.
This was genius level, scientists, Imhotep level kids. I hope y'all watching the numbers. Last week we were at 700. This week we barely scraping 400. Please understand the shadow ban is real because we're talking this kind of stuff. And anybody who talks like this and is not shadow banned, you better do as much as you can do while you can do it, because they're slowly but surely twisting the knob. What did he say? Bobby Hemmett spoke on how your kids come here to teach you. I believe it. Mm-hmm. I believe it.
But it still does not, negate the fact that a parent still need to be a parent to that child. Because that's a lot of things now. I see a lot of parents trying to be their child friend. Like, I'm cool with my mama now, but my mama I'm not considered like her friend because she don't want me to ever get on that familiar level with her. Like, she can't tell me nothing. And I'm 42.
Listen, man. Once you learn that you just can't say nothing to your... I've learned, man. I learned when back in the day, before my mother passed, maybe 6 or 7 years before she passed, I learned, man, you stupid to be sitting here trying to argue with your mama. You cannot convince your mama of nothing. And once I understood, man, let your mama be her.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of your mama's way. She's who she is. Yes, you done stumbled onto something that you think is special to you. But guess what? She is who she is. Leave your mama alone. Let her be her. And once I did that, shit was cool. Once I started critiquing my mother, once I started judging my mother, you need that Peter Popoff water, mama?
Oh, not the water, Peter Popoff water.
You want me to get you some? Before I'd be like, it's not real, and you can't do it. Mama, you want some Peter Popoff water? You know what, I was thinking of getting some myself. No, don't worry, Mama, I'll get you some Peter Popoff water. That's for her. It had nothing to do with me.
Yeah. I told my mama I met Shaka Khan at an event. She said, you must get that from your daddy because I don't care. I'm like, I've never met him. Okay. Sorry.
Listen. Sometimes you just got to let it go. You know what I'm saying? Just let it go.
Looks like a mom TKO.
Mom, you got enough prayer cloths? The kind, pillow full of prayer cloths. I'm going to buy her some more because I want her to be content and happy in the space that she's in. It's not my job to pull her out that space. So once you leave your mama alone, I'm sure she's going to be all right. I promise you. Sarah.
Yes, sir.
Leave your mama alone.
Oh, I'm trying.
I'm rattling through these stories today. Massachusetts bill would allow prisoners to donate organs for reduced sentences. Incarcerated individuals could reduce their sentence by 2 to 12 months if they donate their organs or bone marrow. So wait a minute, the bone marrow shit is intrusive. That's deep. And bone marrow is only worth 12 months? What's a $2 donor organ? I mean, a 2-month donor organ, like, what's that? What organ I got to give up will only get me 2 months off my sentence?
Pancreas.
Nigga, you know how important your pancreas? Okay. I'm just trying to, what the Massachusetts lawmakers proposed a bill that will allow prisoners to donate their organs or bone marrow in exchange for reduced sentences. The legislation would establish a bone marrow and organ donation program within the Department of Correction and a bone marrow and organ donation committee. Under this program, incarcerated individuals could reduce their sentence anywhere from 60 days to 1 year if they donate their bone marrow or organ.
But would I want serial killer kidneys? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that shit. Right?
No, but this is weird. Like, are you... I'm trying to understand, how do you create a baseline payment for bone marrow or an organ?
I need 25 days alone. I need...
Okay, let me say it another way. Does it sound like the prices are a little cheap?
Yeah.
Nigga, human bone marrow that could potentially save a life. I can only do 4 months. I can take 4 months off here. It sounds crazy to me. You know what it sounds like? Do you watch that Pawn Shop TV show?
Pawn Stars?
Pawn Stars.
Thank you,
Lloyd Hinton.
Lloyd.
Wow.
Lloyd's that guy.
Lloyd is that guy, man. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Somebody said, how much for plasma? Let's see, damn, they selling organs to get out on a $250 bond, for real. But hear this out. Pawn Stars. I love the TV show, but I hate the TV show. Shout out to Lloyd Hinton. Let me tell you why I hate the TV show. I love it, but I hate it. Because he's such a grimy guy. You got a picture of the little bald head guy that owns the place? Do y'all watch Pawn Stars? Who watches Pawn Stars? Everybody, please send a shout out to Lloyd. Lloyd, we speak your name, good brother. Thank you. Who watches Pawn Stars? Because this whole situation is making me feel this way. Did you find him?
Yeah, I found him, but I had to...
Then she got to transfer. Stop being nice. You just hate it. No, listen. So what happens is people come in there with bona fide, for real, expensive, fly shit. Right? They go in, they show the product. He goes, this guy, he's a piece of trash. The way he does, You volume sound low. Is my volume low? Y'all tell me. Testing, testing, testing. Is my volume low or?
That's the only person that just.
Am I good? So this guy right here, man. People bring in like some fly stuff, right? He'll walk away from it if he has to pay anything close to what it's actually worth. And then he'll make it, he got this little hustle where he goes, okay, let me get somebody down here, an expert, to look at it, right? Somebody will come down and look at it, and they'll vet it as authentic, and then they'll give it a price. He's disrespectful after they give the price, because he'll try to go $2,000-$3,000 below what the price is, and then he'll make excuses about how he has to repackage it and how that's none of my business, what you got to do to sell it. Well, think of it from my perspective. You know, I got to repackage it, and then I got to put it back in a frame, and then I got to do this. Don't nobody give a damn about none of that. This dude said it was worth $25,000. You hit me with an offer for $18,000. Well, think of it from my perspective. I have to, you know, I don't know. It's going to be really tough to sell this. It's not my problem after you buy it. I don't care how tough it is. So, I love the show, but I hate the show. Because I be hoping that somebody is going to get his ass. And every now and again, somebody does get him. They'll hit him with something that is too good to be true, and he has to pay what it's worth. But for the most part, he won't pay what it's worth. He'll say, well, thank you for coming in, and let me know if you know, you can come back and let me know. He just pisses me off. And that's why I watch the show. That's what makes the show good to me, you know. But I use him as an example. This is what these people are doing with these damn organs for prisoners. If that shit pass, this is your warden now. Well, I don't know. I mean, you have been in here for several years. You've been in a few fights. The kidney is a little beat up, but somebody needs it. The best I could do, man, is 2 months off. What? That's what it looks like. Sarah, are you paying attention?
I am totally paying attention. I'm trying to adjust the audio a little bit. And
they keep saying the audio is messed up. I could tell.
But it's only certain. Some people say it's fine. Now it's saying it's low. But these are people listening to it on their phones.
And they be more testing. Can you hear right now? Do I sound right? Do I sound great? Mm-hmm. Testing 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 2, 2. Can you hear me now? Testing. Can they hear me or no? They said nothing's wrong with the audio. People keep saying it's fine.
Some people say it's fine. Then you have people talking about it's muffled and all this kind of stuff. It's irritating.
So let's do this. Everybody put up one emoji, a fist, if the audio is good for you. Just before you do anything, Sarah. Everybody put up a fist. If the fists outnumber the muffles, we gonna keep going. Because I think certain people, it be their phone. We don't have to adjust. Somebody saying louder. I said put up an emoji, not no damn words. People don't want to listen. The fist. Okay, we see in the fist. We see in the fist. We see in the fist. Somebody said it might be YouTube. We see in the fist. Everybody's saying it's fine. So if it's low for you, Did you drop your phone in the toilet? Did you pour some Kool-Aid on it at some point? Everybody's saying it's fine.
Everybody's saying it's fine. I don't know if you try to try one thing.
Why are you trying shit when they said it's good?
Okay, just go back up. I just can't get my nerves there. All right. Just again.
So I don't know what we did. I don't know what Sarah just did.
Because it's in your hand, too.
All right, cool. Let me move on.
All right, cool.
So yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about the pawn shop. That's the prison is turning into a fucking.
Let's make an organ deal.
That's what it's starting to look like.
Wayne Brady.
Massachusetts, they have a bill that would allow prisoners to donate organs for reduced sentences. And that's what's happening. The organ market. Now, this used to be on the black market, right? But apparently, no more. All right. Let's keep it pushing. Because I'm going to get out of here soon. Yeah, we got to talk about this. I got stories. We have to talk about this. But before I do, let me do this. Don't forget, tonight, KBLA Talk 1580. KBLA Talk 1580. I'm going to build other platforms because YouTube does not want me to be great, I promise you. They're saying, you're not going to be great on this platform. We're going to limit your every move. But don't you worry. Sarah and I have a whole bunch of shit cooking. Now, of course, King told me about this other stuff months ago. Mm-hmm. But now it looks like it's starting to move on the other front. And then, of course, the TV show. Listen, whether YouTube wants me to win or not, I'm going to win. Trust me. 71.8 thousand subscribers. We have lost 200 subscribers from December until now. We've lost 200 subscribers. But that's fine. Just when we were about to get to 72,000, they knock us down. That's not going to stop Zoe Williams. YouTube does not want me to be great. That's okay. We're going to keep it pushing. Ain't that right, Sarah? Wait till they hear what's about to, boy, this about to trick people out when they hear this.
Yeah, because, in the words of the late, great philosopher Aaliyah, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. So
that's the music, ain't it? Try again. I'm sorry, we tripping. Please hit the like button, y'all. Get the likes up. And I know my brother Lloyd Hinton just dropped some. He just dropped a hell of a super chat in this mug. Can we get everybody, not to do exactly what he did, but can everybody keep it rolling?
But if you could,
yeah, can everybody keep it rolling? Let's see where we are in the last 28 days. Negative 78 subscribers.
Like, how does that happen? Like,
yeah, every other day we lose 12 subscribers. Every other day. Every other day. That's what it's showing here. Over the last 4 weeks, we'll lose 12 subscribers every other day.
Thank you, Stacey.
This is why we encourage people who come in here to support the channel. Because number one, they got us shadow banned. Number two, they got us demonetized. Yeah, don't worry. We're going to go somewhere else. We're going to do something different because YouTube, I've been telling people this for a long time. If YouTube is working for you, you must be working for them. Something's going on. Something is going on because this is they do not want high-level information to reach people. And if it is, well, okay, you guys are going to see. Watch. I'm just going to sit back and watch. Let's see. They've been doing this for a long time. To Zoe, you should have had 300,000. No, for real. For real, for real. For real, for real. But at the end of the day, you got to understand when shit, well, I ain't even going to talk about that. Let me get to my story, because I was supposed to do this quick. Is it
better to Cash App or Super Chat?
Both. It doesn't matter. For me, Super Chat. Just Super Chat. Yes, you can Cash App me. I will get the Cash App right now. But I don't want to tell you how to do it. You do it the way you see fit. If you feel like you want a Cash App, you Cash App. If you feel like you want to Super Chat, you Super Chat. Just support the channel.
My Cash App works.
Question A said, I prefer Cash App. Then by all means, do what you prefer. All right, let me get to it.
I prefer Cash App.
So you remember a couple of weeks ago, your brother Zoe, we were reading a story that says, you might still have it, Sarah, that said an American official said we're going to be at war with China by 2025. Right there. Right? Rep. Michael McCall on Air Force General's prediction of war with China. I hope he's wrong. I think he's right.
He's dead ass right.
By 2025. Well, U.S. downs Chinese balloon, drawing a threat from China. Oh, yeah. Shot a missile through it. Knocked it down. And then China was like, okay, y'all tripping. That was an overreaction. How's it over? Oh, here we go. Washington, the U.S. military on Saturday shot down a suspected Chinese spy balloon off of the coast of Carolina. Now, they say the trajectory of the balloon started in Japan, or not Japan, China, went all the way through the Aleutian Islands, Alaska, then down into Montana, where a lot of our missiles are. Then they said it floated across the country and then floated on through to North Carolina, where it was then shot down. Again, they say the Chinese spy balloon off the coast of Carolina, after it traversed sensitive military sites across North America. China insisted the flyover was an accident involving a civilian aircraft and threatened repercussions. President Joe Biden issued the order, but had wanted the balloon downed even earlier on Wednesday. He was advised that the best time for the operation would be when it was over water, U.S. officials said. Military officials determined that bringing it down over land from the altitude of 60,000 feet would pose an undue risk to people on the ground. China responded that if... You coughing? Because I feel trapped. I feel like, I'm doing a live show, and we broadcast live or whatever, and it's not like I can just get up. I don't have no spray. Like, you just start coughing. Somebody brought this up to me. They said when I was shooting the TV show that that we were filming during the TV show The Situation Shift, and somebody coughed, and we were filming, and in mid stride, I just stopped. It was like, you got one more time to cough before you got to leave. I don't play that cough shit.
Yeah, you did do that.
Oh, somebody said fake war psyop. Somebody said, my nigga, you got shot in you. First off, niggas in English need to pull it together. My nigga, you got shot in you. What does that mean?
Is that talking about vaccine?
I don't know what he talking about.
My nigga, you got shot in you.
I can't even pull that together to make it make sense. Well, what are you saying? Mark Murphy. Mark Murphy, you've been sending me emails. Yes, it was sent. You better check it. You better hope this is the right address. Yes, Mark Murphy, I did send your package. I don't know what to say, man. Yes, your package got sent, Mark Murphy. Hit the like button. Anyway, people be talking about fake psyops and all. Listen, can I just say? Let's connect the dots. Has the population control agenda died? How many of you in the chat room actually believe in population control? Do you think it's real? We do got something for the ladies. It's called gold dust. I got 20 bottles of gold dust that I just picked up from Dr. Russell. That's for men and women. I ship it out to you. You take a half a teaspoon of it. You eat it in the morning. Boom, you're good. We have stuff for women. Gold dust, $61 a bottle. Or a container, it's a jar. Y'all still believe that population control is real. Just look at all of the stuff that connects the dots. No disrespect, you got a whole movement, right, of a group of people that make up less than 1% of the whole population of everything. Less than 1% of 1%, and their movement takes front and center. Whenever you go against that which is binary, no disrespect, you could be non-binary. But when we start talking about binary codes and programming, that shit is fundamental to spirituality and science. And when you go back in ancient times, somebody said that mic sounds horrible. It's your phone. We've already done the test, brother. It's your phone. Anyway, when you go back into ancient times, the binary system was broken down as masculine, feminine. Now, we live in a time that is non-binary, that is effectively gray area, effectively Werner-Heisenberg, uncertainty principle. This is the space we live in. Okay? So that's happened. Right? What else is happening? The food is being destroyed. The crops are being destroyed. What else is happening? Oh, pandemic. So all of this stuff is happening at the same time, right? Sarah, did you?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Why wouldn't a war happen? Somebody said it was a psyop. Why wouldn't a war happen? Eggs is $15. Gas is inflation. Everything. Listen. It's easier to kill you than it is to convert you. It's too many of you. It's 8 billion people. So they're like, okay. Just like they can shut off all the avenues for a YouTuber, they can shut off all the avenues for you just living.
It's not even taking into consideration the natural disasters that's going to happen too.
Look, the natural disasters have been kicking up.
Yeah, which many think are orchestrated.
Well, you hear people talk about HARP and, all of that. But let me just say this. We are on the San Andreas Fault. Mm-hmm. That's where the North American plate and the Pacific plate meets. It runs for 800 miles through California. Okay? That sucker pops off every 40-some years. Or 30-something. I think it's 30-something. Look it up, Sarah. I think it's 30-something years. Because last time it popped off, was it 94 or? When was the last time it popped off? We'll find out, Sarah. Shit. When it supposed to pop off.
Seismologists discovered that the San Andreas Fault near Parkville in central California consistently produces a magnitude 6.0 earthquake approximately once every 22 years.
There you go. Every 22 years. We overdue.
Oh, but when was the last one?
We overdue.
Oh, it says, how overdue are we? Let's see. As such,
Riri, shut your bitch ass up.
As such, recent predictions.
91 Northridge.
Huh?
Was it 91 Northridge?
What you mean?
Somebody said that was the last time. But I don't know if that was a San Andreas. I think that was an ancillary fault because there are other faults that run off of the San Andreas.
It says, as such, recent predictions limit the possible maximum earthquake magnitude along the San Andreas fault system to 8.0. Although with a 7% probability estimate that such an event could occur in Southern California in the next 30 years, over the same period, there's a 75% chance that a magnitude 7.0 event. And that a 10.0 actually is possible.
Nigga, a 10 point.
Yeah.
First off, the tsunami in 2004 was a 9. And that was underwater. A 10.0, nigga? Nah, man, somebody lying. Somebody lying. It better not be no goddamn 10. We all dead.
Yeah, we all did on that one.
A 10.0? Now, Los Angeles sits along something called the Rim of Fire. This is the most active tectonic plate, all right, where the movement is the most active around this, and it encompasses the whole of the Pacific Ocean. They call it the Rim of Fire. So all your volcanoes, volcanic activity, Kilauea. Kilauea is actually not a part of the Ring of Fire. Kilauea in Hawaii is a part of a hot spot, right? And the hot spot is constantly moving, and this is why certain volcanoes will go dormant because the hot spot has moved from underneath it and created a new one. But all around the rim of fire, you had that Fukushima earthquake that fucked up their nuclear reactor. That's rim of fire, the ring of fire. You understand? L.A. is on the ring of fire because of the San Andreas Fault, where the two tectonic plates are next to each other. You got some called induction zones, where one plate slides under the other one. Those be the big, that'd be some shit when that happens. The plate that we're next to, or the plate that we're on, it's a sliding plate. They slide by each other, and if they get snagged on each other, they build pressure. We're more than 22 years past the big one in L.A. But then there's another catastrophic one in Yellowstone, which is that's a caldera. In other words, a caldera is like, for lack of a better words, a caldera is like a volcano, a giant volcano on the ground, as opposed to being a cone on top of a mountain. A caldera is on the ground. And the majority of Yellowstone Park is encompassed by the caldera. Encompassed by the caldera. Now that sucker is due every 632,000 years. We've been past 600,000 years on that one. Look it up, Sarah. The caldera, Yellowstone caldera.
Coming up.
Man, shut your whole ass up. I sound like that dude. Remember that reverend dude? What was the reverend dude? Yeah, who was that dude?
I don't know. They just call him the cussing pastor. I don't know.
You know, with the half perm that was pop locking and dancing?
What?
Come on. I come in the name of Jesus. You come in the name of Satan, you bitch. That dude.
Oh, whoa.
They said Reverend X.
Okay, it says the amount of melted rock beneath the volcano helps researchers determine how close it might be. Okay, wait, hold on. Although another catastrophic eruption at Yellowstone is possible, scientists are not convinced that one will ever happen.
It happens once every 600 some odd. Yeah, the crib pastor, Reverend X.
Actually, it says,
ready or not, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. When is it due, Sarah?
They said that, not till 2030.
But it's due.
It's due. But they said they probably won't do it till 2030.
Nigga, 2030 is 7 years from now.
Yeah, but you got 7 years. Keep your heart 3 stacks. It's gonna be fine.
And listen, that's called a super volcano.
Yes.
If that one goes off, the world is in trouble.
Yeah.
The entire world is in trouble if Yellowstone goes off. No. Yellowstone is not a California thing. The San Andreas Fault is a California thing. But that Yellowstone, that's a everybody thing. So 3,000. They keep saying the mic sound weird, but we're gonna try to make it work. All right. 7 whole days and not a word from you.
Man, where is Tevin Campbell when you need him?
Shout out to Zoe. Keep cussing their ass out. Hey, man, you know, I just be having fun. The motherfuckers be getting butt hurt. I can't have fun. Motherfuckers be talking shit about me all the goddamn time. And then when I start talking, well, maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. You know, stop your whining. I get to talk shit if I want to.
Everybody says switch mics with me. You can, yeah, actually this mic is better because it's directly into the board. You want to do that?
Sure. Because this shit, I'm tired of people complaining.
I won't complain.
I won't complain.
Good to me.
Here you go.
Yeah, thank you very much. And then this, and make sure to keep that up right there.
I don't feel well. No waste time.
My Lord.
Don't feel. Does this sound better, y'all?
It sounds totally better.
Does this sound better? Zoe, who talks about you? Have some.
All right.
That's what I'm saying, Malcolm. I show patience. I exhibit patience. But when I pop off, I'm somehow flawed. Let me pop off every now and again. Don't come in here with that fuck shit. Don't come in here. If I acknowledge the fuck shit, let me acknowledge it. Sounds better, y'all? We good?
Because it's directly in the board. That's what I've been trying to tell you, right? But whatever.
All right, let's get over to the next topic. I'm trying to get these topics out because I'm trying to be out of here by 1 o'clock at the top. Historically black frat outs 3 of the ex-Memphis police officers. They kicked them out. Kicks them out. Charged in Tyre Nichols' death days after it condemned the beating, but never initially mentioned they were members. Historically black frat kicks out 3 of the ex-Memphis police officers charged in Tyre Nichols' death. So 3 of those guys were Omega men or Qs. A national black fraternity kicked out 3 former officers charged for Tyre Nichols' death. Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated condemned the officers' actions and revoked their memberships. However, the organization's statement did not publicly name them, as they shouldn't have. I wouldn't have named them either. They Voldemort at this point.
Hey, Voldemort.
Them niggas who are unnamed. Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, a historically black fraternity, has kicked out the former Memphis police officers involved in the death of Tyre Nichols. Effective immediately, the fraternity has revoked membership of 3 former Memphis police officers and all related privileges that they may have enjoyed as members of our fraternity, the organization said in a January 31st statement. It's good. I'm glad. Kick they bitch asses out.
Shout out to Nathan.
What is Nathan? Oh, you said Nathan? Nathan Weisblum. All love, Zoe. The Shrouded Lighthouse website doesn't work for some. It doesn't work anymore.
He wants to buy a book, though.
All you have to do is Cash App me. What did I say?
for the Shrouded Lighthouse. All Shrouded Lighthouse orders are
35?
going through my Cash App. If you want this, the book is $45 plus $11 for shipping and handling. So I can send it to you, priority mail, so you could get it relatively quick. And if it gets lost, there's $100 insurance on that.
And also, there's a email right there too, so you can send your address.
You must send me your address after you Cash App me for this book. The Shrouded Lighthouse. I'm telling you, I've been under attack for the last 6 months. Somebody said, why don't it work? I explained that earlier. You might have to go back and listen to the beginning part of the show.
Yeah, replay mode.
I explained earlier. My website, IamZoeWilliams.com, was hacked and taken over. If you go to IamZoeWilliams.com, it'll turn, it's a gaming site in Korea.
No Kim Jong.
It's a gaming site in Korea.
Well, you're international. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, you're international. Okay. Gaming site in Korea. IamZoeWilliams.com. IamZoeWilliams.com is also affiliated with my Samcart. Samcart houses or facilitates the billing for the ShroudedLighthouse.com. And of course, all my master classes, come to Mises, and all of that. All of that's being canceled because Samcart said, hey, we don't do gambling on this site. You're going to have to find something else. I appealed 3 times. They said no 3 times. Y'all see it? Somebody says, oh, you got the slot machine on the site now. See, that's not my site anymore.
You a mess.
Just go to the Cash App, man. We've been trying to sell these books for the longest. Go to my Cash App.
Yes.
People want to act funny style. I told last week, we done sold damn near a little over $10,000 worth of these. Yes, they work well. I would say my book works as good as these do. But motherfuckers been over here buying these. These are selling. I go to the post office more for the libido pills than I do for the books. My book feel like Michelle and Deggiocello.
Michelle, Idiot Coachella?
Yes, high quality, but don't sell no records.
You made a fool of me.
I remember when I was working for Maverick, Freddie DeMann asked me to come in his office, and he was like, man, what can we do? What can we do to blow up Michelle and Deggiocello? I said, unfortunate, this is me at 23. I said, unfortunate for you, the higher the musical content, the higher the quality, the less affected the people will be, I believe. Because hit records are simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Hit records are basic. And when you start to raise the quality of music, you start to lose the fan base. He was like, man, we spent $2 million. We spent this and that. And she only sells 500,000 copies. She only goes gold. But we put so much money into her. It's like, he was like, she gets the Grammy recognition. She gets nominated, all of that. Everybody respects her as an artist, as a creative. But we don't get any commercial success with her. How do we take it to the next level? I don't really get commercial success from my books because this shit puts you directly in front of yourself. This shit puts you in a space where
Oh,
You
he
can't
said-
derive your self-worth from your rims anymore.
Cash App not available in Israel. Oh wow. They watching in Israel.
So all I'm saying is, if you want these 2 books, you can Cash App me for the physical copies of these 2 books. All right, y'all got me talking sideways, having a whole different. Zoe hats made in Korea, they coming back for that ass.
No, but there's Natan is in Israel. The one that was talking about.
I want to know what gold dust do too. Gold dust is a blend put together by Dr. Russell. Gold dust is walnuts, honey, pumpkin seeds, and this herbal blend. What is it called? It's a herbal blend. He gave me a bottle of it. It's a herbal blend that he has developed. It's called Restoration or I forgot what it's called. Doc, I don't want to be up here lying. I'm going to call the doc right now. No, I don't mind. Oh, there he is right there. Everybody hit the like button, man. We in here talking. We talking like it's just you and me. Why not? I got a microphone. Dr. Russell. What's up, good brother? I'm live
Hey,
on
Dr.
the
Russell.
air right now. And people are asking about, of course, gold dust. And they said they want to know what's in it and what does it do. Can you just give us a 30-second blurb of what it does and what's in it?
Sure, it's packed with nutrition. There's black walnuts,
Okay, yeah.
pumpkin seeds, there's sesame seeds, there's pea pollen, and pure organic honey. Now, it should be taken on an empty stomach first thing on the morning, about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon, because you're going to feel amazing results, not only in overall energy, but sexual energy. It's going to enhance all those areas.
You put 'em on speaker?
Help strengthen the prostate gland, the female reproductive system at the same time.
And then you have a special herbal blend that you made that you put in there on top of those ingredients, correct?
Yes, I had. I want to get the main solid stuff in there first, but the final ingredients is my formula called Rejuvenation. It has all of the top rejuvenative herbs in there that's going to rejuvenate your cells at the same time. So your cells are going to be rejuvenated, and your body's going to be fed the proper nutrition to get you going in the right way, and that's just the way that it works.
Brother, man, I appreciate you, man, for taking my call and dealing with these folks, because they asking, man. And I said, let me just...
And I don't have any problem explaining, and hopefully later on in the future we'll come up with some ways that we can get on and explain more opportunities and ways that they can get their health together through different measures as far as different parts of their body as well.
You already know you could come on here anytime you want to, brother. There we go. All right, Doc. I appreciate you, sir.
Well, I appreciate you and everybody that has supported business and keep doing so. I got a lot of great stuff coming out that's going to help your health tremendously. So stay tuned. We got great things coming.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon. All right, peace. Now, did I answer your question? The rejuvenation is the last piece, the herbal piece. So if y'all want that, that's $61. Again, it's $50 per container, $11 shipping and handling. Same instructions. Same instructions. Email me your correct address. All right, what story was I on?
You was on the Omega Sci-Fi peoples.
I'm glad they disavowed any connection with these guys. Omega Sci-Fi on their, looks like their Twitter, says, we extend our heartfelt sympathies to the family of Tyre Nichols and pray for the entire Memphis community. We condemn the actions of the accused former police officers and call on our elected officials to put an end to the senseless killing of citizens by law enforcement officials. I'm glad that they shut them down. I'm glad that they said, no, they're not affiliated with us anymore. And I like that. I felt like I needed to cover that. Your thoughts, Sarah?
I just think that I think it's the right thing that they did in order to kind of separate themselves from it, because it's like it's really a heinous thing that's done. But yeah,
They put a black eye on the black community.
Yeah, they really
With
did.
so much white police brutality and Latino police brutality, it's just kind of odd that some black dudes would be like, yeah, let's get in on it.
Yeah.
Now, here's what's interesting. An ex-Memphis police officer, he been on TikTok going in. He broke down the video and said, look, man, they way off procedure. We're not supposed to do this. We're not supposed to do that. The brother is on TikTok right now. His name is Brandon Williams. I think it's at Brandon Williams 972. I think that's his name.
There you go. That's
Is
right.
that him?
Mm-hmm.
He said, I probably would have ran too. Ex-Memphis cop reacts on TikTok to Tyre Nichols slaying. You know, when they use the term slaying, your ass is going to get the death penalty.
Yeah.
You slayed
You were
somebody,
slain?
you're going to get the death penalty. Let's see. A former Memphis Police Department officer spoke out on TikTok after the killing of Tyre Nichols, and hundreds of thousands are listening. 5 former police officers have been charged with murder and the death of 29-year-old Tyre Nichols, who was beaten during a traffic stop. First off, these guys wasn't even supposed to be doing traffic stops. They're part of a whole different division. January 7th, and died 3 days later. The emergency medical technicians have been fired, and 2 more police officers have been disciplined and fired. Nichols' slaying has promoted police unions across the country to release statements of opposition, including the Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Jose, and state of Hawaii police unions, which called Nichols' killing horrific.
Okay. What? Did you see that?
What? What in the Sam hell?
That's the dude from Israel. But
Wait, am I clear on what just happened?
yeah, but I don't know what it is and what type of currency that is.
I don't know what that is either.
But it's a blessing. Thank you.
Nathan Weisblum. Thank you. Thank you. But you got to email me so I'll know if this is for the Shrouded Lighthouse. You got to email me so I'll know where to ship. You know, it's going to be a grip to ship it over there too. Is Israel? That's at least $50. Somebody said that's $37.50 USD. It probably is. But you got to add shipping and handling. I'm sorry. Somebody said that's $30. I believe
Somebody
it.
said it's shekels. Y'all stupid.
Yeah. Okay, I see what he did.
Oh, this is my thing. Is everybody?
Okay, I can send it to Israel, but let me be clear. Nathan, the book is $45 plus shipping and handling. Okay, let me just make sure. All right. So what happened to the crew? Guys had to go do their own thing. It ain't nothing but love. They get to do their own thing. Kevin is blossoming. Dom is blossoming, doing his thing with the music. And then, of course, my homeboy Timmy Tight Top, I talked to him the other day. Can brothers grow and do what they want to do? Can they? That's where my brothers are, man. They've been rocking with me for a long time. Hey, why would you be missing anybody? William, don't miss no memes.
Don't miss no man.
I miss the crew, man.
I have something to say about all of this outrage. Now, I understand there's a reasonable outrage that need to be going on with these cops, but where was this same energy? That's what's throwing me off.
Well, there's really no energy, though.
No,
Like, we're all having civil conversations around the black people.
Yeah, but it is that at the same time, we've seen white officers kill niggas on video before.
I'm just saying, but we're a little bit more laid back with the brothers.
What you mean?
We will turn up when it's white folk.
Yeah.
Ferguson, right?
Yeah.
We'll turn up when it's white folk.
Yeah.
We got to ask that question now. We're having civil and disappointed discussions. Like, we disappointed. We pissed off that it was our own that did this to our own. And then look at the nuance. We're disappointed because these are police officers, and we expect more of the police officers that we really don't trust. Keep in mind what I'm saying. Most of us don't trust doctors. We don't trust the police. We don't trust the court. But we still have a different expectation for black police officers because we go, okay, that's part of black excellence, I guess. But then we come back and say, wait a minute, who you loyal to, us or the blue? Right? So we have a real conflicted love-hate relationship with black police officers. Because really, when it comes to black police officers, we're more like, whose side are you on? Now, I know this is your job, and I'm happy that this is your job. I'm glad we got to fight at your house. We can come to your house and watch pay-per-view, and I'm glad. But when it comes to crime and things going on in the community, we still ask, whose side are you on? Yeah. Who you with? And when black police officers show more allegiance to the blue than they do to the black people feel butthurt.
Yeah.
Now, flip it again. Black police officers beating another black man in much the same fashion that Rodney King was beat by white officers. At least Rodney lived. See, Rodney lived to say, can't we just get along? Tyre didn't live, so these brothers killed him? Now ask yourself a question. Where's the outrage for the police? Yes, we're disappointed. See, we are moving like a disappointed people.
But so on this one, when it was the white officers, everybody was saying like it's about the police, like policing and the system and stuff like that. And it was like, oh, they protect the blue wall, or like Blue Lives Matter and stuff like that. And it was more all of cops. If you notice the narrative on this, it's just these five.
It's just these five.
It's not all cops. It's these nigga cops.
Yes, these niggas is.
That's why I don't like that energy. You know what I'm saying?
These niggas is baby powder blue. Mm-hmm. This is UNC light blue. They not blue. And it's really, and now they're in a position to where they can see that their position really wasn't a safe place.
Exactly.
Because you being abandoned by your folk, because your folk is, listen, your people are looking at, I'm talking to the 5 cops, the brothers. Your people are looking at you like, fuck. Damn, it's almost like an uncle that's a motherfucking child molester or something. Yes, we want to beat your ass. And some of you do get your ass beat for fucking around.
Absolutely.
But if Big Mama is alive, typically Big Mama stays the hand of the rest of the family. Okay, he apologized. He went to jail. He served his time. Leave him alone.
Yeah. But
What I'm saying is that's how we're, as black people, looking at these black officers. We're not responding with the same level of rage, of outrage. And really, we should. But who we gonna rage against?
exactly. It should be toward police as a whole. But I hope these black officers understand, well, former officers, is that it's almost like during slavery. They thought that they was special because they house niggas, they was in the house. Master may invite you in the house, but your ass still ain't sitting at the table.
Oh, hell no. And if you are, it's a baby table.
It's the baby
You
table.
sit at the child table. Your knees be right here by your cheekbones.
Yep.
You got to bust it wide open in order to eat a bowl of oatmeal.
But
Big Mama would cuss their, yes, she would. Big Mama would cuss their ass out. Sarah, you're 100% right on that.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, we're not near. Who are we gonna be pissed off at?
Yeah.
Can't be. I guess you can't be mad at all black police officers.
But I bet this incident woke them the hell up.
No.
I hope so. But the how quick the police union dropped them, how quick they did it. The George Floyd people and all that kind of stuff, that the officers that did that to him, they were still like behind him. They were still holding them up. We're still investigating.
Yeah.
We still. After you had video there too.
We're appealing.
Yeah, we're appealing.
You ain't not appealing shit. These niggas is up the river.
Yeah. Sail away, nigga.
Sail on, honey. Bad times never feel so bad.
There'll never be a cop again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
That's a damn shame, man. Oh, but I also want to do this too, man.
Okay.
Zoe, can we see Sarah? You always want to see somebody, Mimi. Damn. Not every show is set up the same way, child. Mimi just nosy as hell. Who is that person talking? Can we see them?
Hey, Mimi.
Mimi, this is a whole different station. This ain't, I know it's broadcast through the same YouTube channel, but this is a whole different station, honey. This is not KBLA. Sarah, you want to come over here and show yourself? Because Mimi like to see
I'm not
everybody.
dressed today. I'm not dressed properly today. My shirt says, I shaved my balls for this. Yeah, it's not appropriate.
I be trying to help Mimi out. Mimi, damn it, Mimi. Hey, listen. Before I get out of here, I still got one more story to go, but before I get out of here, who has been listening to the Voice of Reason on KBLA Talk 1580? Hey, I'm getting some euros. What up? Nick's B. Zoe, thank you for being our lighthouse in the darkness. Please know you Please know that you are appreciated. Sending love to you and Sarah all the way from the UK. Nix B.
Oh, thank
love,
you, Nix
love, love
B.
from the UK. We love you. We love you. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We love you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. Nix B. Nix B. Everybody show Nix B some love.
Nix B, thank you.
Have y'all been paying attention to the voice of reason on KBLA Talk 15? Last week was nonstop fire last week. I catch what I can on the KBLA stations, though. Listen, last week was different. We brought in, I think we had 3 clinicians.
One of them was Sunshine?
Dr. Sunshine, Dr. Shonda Sunshine Crawford.
These are all the dudes are trying to ask you to hook them up with her.
Man, she was on fire. Then we brought in, who else? We had one more person.
Oh, let me look up. I think her name Christy? No.
No. We had Delana Zimmerman on.
Okay. Oh, Delana.
Ooh. And I got another guest coming tonight. See, because what's beautiful is when we speaking from a clinical and a spiritual level, man, we're getting a lot. These conversations are very, very rich. We're getting I need me some more Dr. Zimmerman. We'll be bringing her back. They was killing. And it's easier for me. This is why I try to share the dynamic with y'all. This is why I ask you guys to call in. It's easier for me so I don't have to talk the whole show. I could just alley-oop questions. And I'm alley-ooping those questions, and those doctors, those clinicians are knocking it out the park.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was amazing, man. All the guests were gorgeous and smart. Yes, they were.
Oh, wait till they see the talk show.
Oh, the talk show is going to be crazy. Because most of them on that talk show, with the exception of Dr. Sunshine and Delana Zimmerman, but we'll try to get them on the next. More Dr. Sunshine, too, please. We'll try to get them on the next season of the Situation Shift. Season 1 is already recorded. I want everybody who's in here right now to download the KBLA Talk 1580 app. Please understand that I am on every single day. I am on from 7 to 9 p.m. every single day, meaning Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. And then please understand, all of this stuff is on Apple Podcast. It's on Spotify. It's on Pandora. It's on Google Play. So you can go on your Apple Podcast and type in Zoe Williams, Voice of Reason, and it'll pop right up. I want everybody to leave me a 5-star rating. We have 176 episodes up there. 176 episodes are currently on Apple Podcast. I don't know how many is on Spotify. I don't know how many is on Pandora, but they're up there. All right? What they say, I'm a half click from the Library of Congress. Okay, cool.
Huh?
Zoe should interview Judge Brown. That would be interesting. A lot of people don't realize Judge Brown was on my Zoe What show back in like 2014, 2015. Like, a lot of people have been on my show. A lot of people 19 Keys was on my show at Dash Radio, Voice of Reason on Dash Radio.
Is it Zoe? Zoe always got some old, fine-ass, smart women. That's hilarious. Oh, God. They don't be that old. They don't be
Motherfuckers is crazy. You know, Zoe love them old, fine women. Listen, I don't pick people by their age.
Sure.
I don't be like. I see you, George Riley got some gold dust. And we got 2 donations today. We appreciate it on Cash App. Do y'all remember when 19 Keys and the Red and Blue Pill and Billionaire PA and all of them was on my show at Dash Radio? Do y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Listen, man, I've been doing this for a long time, man. And I love what Judge Joe Brown is doing, man. I love what Judge Joe Brown is doing. I love what everybody is doing. I'm not a hater of nobody, man, because I believe everybody is necessary and everybody is needed. You know, there are multiple angles, multiple facets to a diamond that causes diamonds to be brilliant. So you're not going to get no disparaging comments from me about anybody. So I want to see everybody win, and if they winning, please keep winning. Let me do this.
Oh, sorry.
I got it. You must have saw me pull this up.
Yep.
Head turners, Dr. Hadiya Nicole Green is laser focused on ending cancer. They don't want to say she created a cure. Sister is a physicist.
Yeah.
She understands the physical world at the foundational level, at the Planck level. The physicist talks to Shondaland about how her groundbreaking cancer-fighting technology works and why it's important to keep it accessible and affordable. Accessible and affordable. In the ongoing Shondaland series, Head Turners, we meet interesting women from every facet of life who are crushing it in their careers. This is one of them. Dr. Hadiya Nicole Green. For her, cancer research is personal. Green made headlines in 2016 when her laser technology cancer treatment proved to induce tumor regression in mice without side effects. She was awarded a $1 million grant from the Veterans Affairs Office of Research and Development to take her findings to clinical trials. In order to reach the next step and keep the technology affordable, she needs $10 million. So she founded the Ora Lee Smith Cancer Research Foundation. Now, what's interesting about her, this sister is a physicist. So what's dope, she done figured out, I know Yusufel too. Come on, y'all. He was on my show too. I'm sorry. What's dope about this sister, just look her up. I don't really want to give away nothing. But look her up and look at what she actually did. They don't want to, she can't say it's a cure. Because you know, if you say some shit is the cure, the FDA come get you. Why? Because it's business. That's why I don't want to read it all here. Look her up. Dr. Hadiya Nicole Green. Look her up and look at exactly what this is doing, what she's done, what she's created, what she's discovered. All right. Sarah?
Yes, sir.
What do you want to say to the people?
Just to stay tuned. There's a lot of things in the works that are coming, and yeah, we want y'all to stay in contact with us, and it's
Sarah you be wanting to tell people what's going on.
I do, but I'm not. But I'm very excited for you. It couldn't be happening to a more awesome person. So.
Well, can you tell them a little bit about what's going on with the TV show? Where is it? Because people been asking me, so I'm tired of people asking me. So, Sarah, let's do this.
We're actually probably going to have a kind of premiere event here, too, coming up. So, we
premiering something over here?
We're in the works of putting something together, but We just
Oh, you mean like
like
I got to dress up in red carpet type shit?
well, we premiered the on the same network. We just premiered the Mr. Fab and Unc show, and that was at a movie theater. So, trying to see what we all gonna happen for the TV
So we
show.
about to have a situationship premiere.
I mean, I'm just see, I'm gonna be saying, oh no.
Hey.
But it's
The
gonna be dope.
situationship premiere? Oh, that's gonna be fly.
Trying to see, if there are any angel investors out there, holler at us.
That's dope. Now, is the television show being edited right now?
Yes, it is in post production right now, and it's people are really gonna like
How many episodes do we have?
10.
So let me be clear. One season equals 10 episodes.
That's as of right now.
It could be extended.
Absolutely. Yes, and
What was your favorite episode of the situationship? Was it the first taping or the second taping?
the
Was
second group of takes were mine. Well, I'll put it like this: I love the comedians in the first. Like,
Oh, the comedians in the first
Jeff,
round was Jeff and Louis Dix and
nothing against the
Grady.
ones of the second group, but they're just so natural, and I guess and I know them. So
But me and Speedy was in the second group. That shit was funny. The Speedy one
the
was.
Speedy one was something very special. He's crazy. But that episode with my homegirl, Dr. Mayo, and everybody, that versus was one of my favorite.
Wait, which one?
That was the one with Lolo and Valerie.
Oh, that was dope. That was dope.
Yeah. Yep, it is.
That was dope. I can't even
It's-
front.
I love Guy Tories too. Oh, am I giving away too
Guy
much
Torrey
information?
was hilarious, dude. That's
Am I
right.
giving away too much
But this is
information?
the second. These are the second group of comedians. This is the second shooting.
Yeah, the second.
So you name us. We named some stuff.
Yeah, it's. They really gonna like it.
I think so.
Yeah, because it was like everybody here, even though you've seen Zoe on podcasts, you've seen him on radio, but up in the front of a live studio audience, it's a whole nother level. You did a good job, bro. It was awesome. It was very
Aw.
natural.
Thank you. Thank you.
I see somebody talking, they still do verses. You don't know what we talking about. Just slow your roll. You don't know what we talking about, so chill.
Yeah, that's just a term that's used for something, but that's not what we're doing.
And when you see it, it's different.
On the lighter tone, has anyone seen the reading with Monique?
Who is it? What?
Daryl, hold on, Daryl Hardy.
What show are you watching?
Daryl Hardy. You in the chat room doing your own show? You doing a movie review right now? While we got a show going on.
Oh,
On the lighter seat. This is how people talk on the radio. They're not supposed to talk like that on the radio.
this nigga
Yeah,
say on
you
the
know,
lighter
Howard,
tone.
I called in because y'all was talking about the price of eggs. But on another note, I wanted to talk about gold. See,
And Zinga, don't indulge, Daryl.
all right, y'all. It's 1 o'clock, and I said I would be done by 1 o'clock. I want to shout out that sister, Dr. Hadia Nicole Green. Please check her out. Check out her laser technology for cancer. I just wanted to put you guys up on that. Please check her out. Zoe finna be like Martin on his talk show. You mother.
Oh.
That's exactly what
It's-
this talk show is like.
It's like Martin.
Remember Martin had his talk show
He's
on?
keeping it real.
This is exactly what that show was like.
Oh my God.
Y'all gonna see this shit. Y'all gonna be like, oh, we literally bit Martin.
It was dope. And it also gave me an opportunity to really learn a lot about TV. So
Oh, by the way, I finally saw Wakanda.
never seen it.
It came out on Disney, so
Your thoughts? Mm. 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 Mm.
I'll wrap it up like this. Wakanda Forever was like the Grammys last night.
Well, shout out Viola Davis for being one of 18 people on the planet with an EGOT. One of 3 black people.
See, if you can't say fuck their money or fuck their version of God, you damn sure can't say fuck their award show.
Not at all.
Hip hop, 50 years old, shout out, 2023. But y'all you can't say who gives a fuck about a goddamn Grammy and then show up on the Grammys.
Everybody, all the niggas like took a party bus there. All the niggas.
This is why the Recording Academy has so much fucking power. Why do they have power? They don't make no records.
Thank you.
They've been robbing motherfuckers since the slave ships. They robbed Michael Jackson in 79 when Off the Wall saved the recording industry, robbed him. This is why Michael was hell-bent on, if I show up at a goddamn award show, I better be awarded. Don't just siphon off of my energy, because you know how they do. The biggest star, they keep promoting throughout the night. Beyonce up next. Nigga, it'd be 36 necks later. Beyonce up next. They siphoning off your energy.
And then the biggest award of the night gave it to Harry Styles
And then gave it to some white dude they own.
in a blouse.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, like, I was in the music and I understand what it's about. We got to stop being so happy to be a part of their system.
Because I didn't understand how you do a tribute to 50 years in hip hop. Jay-Z sitting in the audience, he's not up there. Nas is there, he's not up there. I was just like,
Come on.
I was confused.
First off, you do a tribute
Where was
to him,
Little John?
but it's the same as the NFL. What they did last night is no different than the NFL.
You true?
The NFL saying, let's put in racism in the end zone. Was Melly Mel there? Was Grandmaster Cass there?
Melly Mel was there.
Was DJ Herc? Was
Nope.
DJ Herc there?
Nope.
Was Kool Mo D there?
Nope.
Come on. This is what I'm saying. Shit goofy. And I'm disappointed in Public Enemy. Because man, do you know, it was through Public Enemy, that was the first time I ever heard the voice of Minister Louis Farrakhan. I had never heard the minister speak before until I heard Public Enemy. And when I heard Public Enemy, that's when I heard Farrakhan. You don't push using your fame as a DJ to sell drugs, Terminator. Go on. I was like, who the fuck is that? Then all of a sudden you go back to perform at the Grammys when you say, who gives a fuck about a goddamn Grammy? Was it about inclusion? Why are we seeking inclusion with people who have never changed?
Because they checks stopped coming.
Wow. Well, then there's that.
And there's that. It was, and then the whole Chris Brown getting mad at, because Robert Glasper won.
And Chris is young, man. Don't get mad at Robert. Robert's a jazz guy. He's not tripping. It ain't up to Robert.
Yeah.
Chris is a youngster, man. He don't understand. Like, get mad at the academy. Don't be mad at Robert Glasper, another brother. Don't diss the brother. Diss the system. If you look at Chris's numbers, man, listen, Chris, man, his numbers have been fucking steadily successful. This motherfucker breaking Elvis records. But let me tell you something, Chris. You and your idol are in the same box. They don't, listen, it's about political correctness. It's about a narrative and an agenda they're pushing. Michael Jackson is the tarnished king. And he's tarnished because he tried to do something he wasn't supposed to do. And that was own the record industry as opposed to just being a fucking artist. He tried to own it. And you see what they did to him. And you see what they're doing to him now. They're trying to besmirch his name at every turn. How the fuck is he number 86 on the Billboard?
On the Rolling Stone?
On Rolling Stone's greatest singers of all time. And no disrespect, Aaliyah is 40th.
That makes no sense. Bob Dylan was like 20-something. You can't understand what he's saying.
The motherfucker who started Rolling Stone is on the list.
Wow. And then, I've never seen so many women with strong faces. Madonna's face was very strong last night. It was just very strong.
Yeah, because it's
Very
been under
chiseled.
strong sedation.
You're a mess.
I got the same nose, lips, and mouth I had when I used to work for Madonna.
Oh, number one was Aretha Franklin. Someone next.
Yeah, and rightfully so. And they said Whitney is number 2, but me personally, Whitney is better than Aretha Franklin.
Yep. To me too.
You talking about one of the large one? Celine Dion wasn't even on the chart.
At all.
All right, it's time for me to go. Shit. We got to stop participating in shit that gives us self-esteem that doesn't come from the inside. Your self-esteem got to come from inside. It cannot. Nah, man.
But I remember back in the day where the biggest thing to perform was on the BET Awards. Remember, they had Michael Jackson did a tribute to James Brown.
Oh, yeah.
That was the craziest.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, and I think that's one that Monique hosted. Everybody was there. And you got people like Willie D mad because he didn't get invited to the Grammys to perform.
Willie D should have been invited to the Grammys.
He should have.
If you're going to invite Scarface, invite Willie D.
Yeah, but they didn't have Andre 3000. They just had Big Boy.
What?
Yeah, Big Boy performed, but not Andre 3000.
And apparently, Offset and Quavo got into it because the Grammys, what happened was, one of them, I think Offset did a tribute.
No,
Did a tribute for Takeoff.
I mean, Quavo did.
Okay, Quavo did a tribute for Takeoff. But Offset wanted to be a part of it, but apparently the Grammys only chose one of them and then later tried to double back and get both of them.
Yeah, but for Wu-Tang, they just had Method Man.
And why is it hip hop only goes back to 94?
Thank you. And there was no Cypress Hill, no nothing. No MC Light. No Lady of Rage.
Yeah, I don't know.
They didn't even have Lil' Kim. She came out at the end.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
But Glorilla was on there. Never mind. I digress.
Hey, y'all, we got to go. I love y'all. I got work to do.
I'm sorry.
I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, don't forget, tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Holla at your brother Zoe Williams. Holla, 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 holla. Much love, much love. Deuces, deuces, deuces.
Deuces.